Uh, it's a privilege being here. So amazing listening to all of our profound leaders around the world. I have learned a lot these days, and I'm very grateful for that. However, let me just give you input on managing emotion in relationship. So, discussing about our emotion in relationship is something we have to consider because your emotion plays an important role in your interactions with people around you. And your emotion connects a deep sense of sincerity within your speech. And through that, people's heart can be converted to what you are saying. So we have learned a lot about communication, conflict management in especially the business area by our dear leader, Honorable Thomas Hung, and other great leaders here who have enlightened us on some key aspects. So there are a few things I'm going to be explaining about and why should we manage our emotion? And that is number one, it enhances our communication. Clearer and more effective dialogues helps avoid misunderstanding. There are sometimes you will be communicating well, but the the tone that you are communicating with will actually determine how your audience is going to feel about what you are saying. And another thing why we should manage our emotion is that it deepens our connection in your relationship with people. The emotion that you show to them deepens the connection that you have with that individual. By research, it is understood that the time that you spend with people and the way you interact with them will make an immense impact on their lives. So whether it will be negative or positive, it depends on your emotions and how well you live with people in your surrounding. The next thing is emotion. Why you should manage your emotion? Because through that, you will be able to resolve conflicts. Let's take for an example. You are moving with someone with a very harsh temper. How can you have a good connection with that person is when you understand how that person operates and you are able to move with them in a way they will also move with you. They tell us, like, there is a quotation that I love from the Bible that says, kind words break stony's heart. So, to resolve a conflict, you offer some kind words and you be able to present yourself in such a way it's going to move with your word that you speak. So why we should manage our emotion and another thing is it promotes personal growth. Managing your emotion help you also to grow because you will know when to speak, where to speak, how to speak, and to whom are you speaking to. It's very much important as we have learned that we should be able to listen to people when they are speaking so that we can comprehend well and be able to offer better response, not to argue, but to come to one understanding. Therefore, if you want to grow in whatever areas of life that you find yourself, you have to master emotional management because it will promote your personal growth. Sometimes we do not grow because we feel that we are always right. So our emotion, with the sense that we have, we are already right, causes us not to grow within that field that we are in. So emotion management is the art of understanding, building, and contributing positively on the emotions of others and on your own emotion. So to understand emotions management, we also need to know the natural states of our mind. Emotions are instinctive, responsive to situation and experiences. Sometimes we react to certain situations based on our past experiences, but it's not always like that. Although there is a saying that says, experience is the best teacher. But when your experience make you to have a negative mind, it's also dangerous for you because you try to put everyone in your surrounding in the same category that you have experienced in the past. So you have to understand the natural state of your mind and not judge people always based on your past understanding so that it will help you to better have a good relationship with people. So common emotion that we all know sometimes is joy. Sometimes we become very joyful. We become angry. We become sad. Sometimes fear overwhelmed us. Sometimes we become surprised and sometimes very disgusted about certain situation. However it may be, you should know that you can always handle, and yes, you can handle everything based on the mindset that you approach it with. When you have a positive mindset about your relationship, yes, you will be able to make a positive impact in that relationship. How you view your relationship determines the effort that you're going to make. And let me present to all our great leaders here. In a relationship, you can either be the fixer of the relationship or you can be the project that needs to be fixed. So being the fixer of the relationship shows that you value the relationship and you can do everything to protect that particular relationship. Being the project of the relationship shows that you have or you need more attention from that partner of yours in order to build that relationship. Now the choice is yours to either be the fixer of the relationship, to contribute to building the relationship, or you become the project. But there is something also very key that I want to also present to us, and that is partnership in the relationship is also very vital in every relationship because the effort that you put in your relationship determine the strength and the foundation of that relationship. So when you are partnering with someone in any areas of expertise, you have to contribute to the development and the prosperity of that particular relationship. So your emotion drives how impactful you are or how unuseful you are within that relationship. So your behavior influence your actions and decisions that you are making. So when you show good behavior to your partner within that relationship, it's going to influence that partner also positively. And if you show negative behavior, that negative emotions that you are showing going to impact that partner negatively. So to protect your relationship, that's why emotional management is very much important. And we have this that we refer to as EQ, emotional quotient, or we say EI, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence help you to be self-aware about where you are, your surrounding, that you'll be able to recognize and understand your own emotion to deal with situation appropriately. The next thing you have to know is self-regulation. Self-regulation help you to manage and control your emotion to maintain balance. So you will know the time to interact and the time to keep quiet. It's very much important. And emotional intelligence keep you motivated. It keeps you motivated to either do more within that relationship because you have a vision of that relationship. You are not just basing it for a feelings or a pleasure, but it's meant for prosperity, development, collaboration in various areas of life. And I think that's why every relationship is based on purpose. So once you have identified the purpose of that relationship, you'll be able to input immensely to the development of that relationship. Also, emotional intelligence requires social skills. Social skills help to build and maintain strong relationships through effective communication. And as I conclude my statement on this August Bowl, it is important for us to know that whatever energy that you put out there will have an effect in your environment. So we should try to master our emotion so that we can build a good environment. And yes, we can build that environment that we want. Thank you all so much for giving me your ears. And I believe that this presentation has impacted us all a lot. Thank you, Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth, and all our leaders present here.
Amazing. I'm glad that I call you back to present to us this morning again on the 5th of March. And I didn't show your profile earlier on, so and that is why I want to show it now so that we can identify who is speaking, who is sharing this powerful information on YYCI profile. Mr. Sourey P. Kamara is from USA. Is a dynamic and electrical engineer with a strong background in renewable energy, currently based in India. Hailing from Liberia, he brings a unique perspective and a wealth of experience to the field of engineering and leadership development. Mr. Sourey is currently a facilitator for Equipped by John C. Maxwell Success Table, where he leverages his expertise to guide and mentor aspiring professionals. Mr. Sourey is also the program director of Empowered for His Purpose, a monthly seminar aimed at building up young Christian professionals under the banner of Christian Student Fellowship in India. His dedication to youth development and leadership is evidenced through his active involvement in this initiative. And as a speaker and moderator, Mr. Sorrell has addressed numerous programs, sharing his insights on leadership, engineering, and sustainable development. His passion for renewable engineer is matched by his commitment to fostering collaboration and connection among professionals and students alike. Mr. Sourey is a result-oriented individual with a proven track record of project success. He is eager to contribute his skills and knowledge to innovative projects in the sustainable energy sector, driven by a desire to make a meaningful impact. His LinkedIn profile can be found at LinkedIn P. Kamara Jr. Mr. Sourey is excited to bring his unique blend of technical expert, leadership skills, and passion for social discourse to Y.Y.C.I International Academy Masterclass Global Transformational Leadership Conference. I want to say thank you so much because this is the second day that you have presented to us a valuable information. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Right.